Hey, what's up? Welcome back to NBA World. Not everyone is able to enjoy the privilege of large sums of checks every month, and it remains a dream for most. For some, becoming a millionaire is a life goal, but for others, the millions and billions they have become difficult to spend. In a different fashion, there are also people who are extravagant when they receive checks. Athletes around the world can be seen doing so. So here's a list of 10 NBA players who spilled their first checks like water. Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is a professional basketball player who signed a contract with the league in 2016. His first check amounted to $18.5 million, which is quite a big deal. With this much money in hand, one would find ways to spend it. Well, Simmons had that sorted. He first bought a pair of cats for $10,000. He was later also found wearing premium and high-end watches valued at thousands of dollars. Shaquille O'Neal. After his debut in 1992, when he also signed his first contract, Shaquille O'Neal was never disappointed in his fans, not only on the basketball court, but also never throughout his personal life. It would come as a surprise to most when they get to know he was claimed to have spent millions of dollars only after an hour of receiving his paycheck. It was 2 Mercedes-Benzes for a total of $150,000. I can't say if this is the right way to celebrate his job contract, but he definitely likes to flaunt his closet like others. His rings and jewelry top the expense list. Draymond Green. Draymond Green is a partying champ. He does it like no other, which means he also spends hefty sums like no other. Green, with his first paycheck, spent around 21 grand at a nightclub in the city, that too only in the night. He later declared if he was able to earn this much, he could also spend that much, and hence partying was mandatory. Quite a spoiled bad boy. Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic made his mark up the list in only a few years after his debut. He emerged as a valuable player for the league and the team. Before he entered the NBA, he played professionally in Europe. Boys and cars are a long herd of the duo, and this also applies to Luka. So it would come to no surprise that Luka spent his first paycheck on a customized Porsche Panamera, which was electric and blue in color. This was how dreams looked like for him. Harrison Barnes. Harrison Barnes is one such American basketball player who signed a $2.8 million contract with the NBA in 2012, and spent over half of it in the first 3 months only. He is generally known to be a rational person, but he went all out with his first paycheck. His down-to-earth personality is probably why a bed was the first thing bought from his paycheck. Gotta get a good night's sleep before the game day. Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson's paychecks are getting heavier and heavier throughout his journey with the league. He revealed he signed a $102 million check this season, which is gigantic as compared to his first, which was a $35,000 check in 2011. Back then, this was a lot of money for him. He revealed that his purchases included a premium pool table, which cost him about 50% of his check. Quite a way to spend your first income. Zion Williamson. Zion Williamson is an NBA brand. He was able to get there only a few years after his debut. He spent his first paycheck on a fully loaded 2019 Jeep Wrangler from DreamWorks. It completely blew away his paycheck. He is also expected to buy a totally modern house previously owned by an NBA senator. Now this seems rather rational of Williamson. Andre Iguodala. Andre Iguodala is a Golden State Warrior player who recently debuted in a game for the team. He disclosed in an interview that he signed his first contract amounting to $9 million, and he spent a little over 10% of it on Jordans. A basketball player is definitely a Jordan fan, so no judging Andre for buying them, but exhausting 10% of $9 million on Jordans is surely something to talk about. It is a huge sum. Amar Stoudemire. Amar Stoudemire is another NBA star who blew up his rookie check. Belonging to a middle-class family and landing into the NBA brought him a lot of fame and money, which is why his first contract was massive for him. He is quoted to have felt like Richie Rich. Unlike other stars, Amar utilized his paycheck for rather rational things such as a house for himself, a house for his mom, jewelry, and a truck. And all this happened only in the first month of receiving the check. That's quite a lot of spending now. Chris Paul. A lot of money does give good memories to people. With a fat wallet in hand, ready to spend on anything you like, at first, must definitely be a good feeling. Well, it was so for Chris Paul. His journey with the NBA earned him hundreds of millions of dollars, but his first paycheck left a mark on his memory. He revealed that he took his girlfriend and his best friend shopping when he received his first paycheck and bought everything he liked at the mall. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.